So I just went out to the mountains, got some nature, kind of escaped the stalkers a little bit. There's like a road nearby, you know, and they're driving by on the road constantly. Well, just stay tuned for the next documentary. I don't want to spoiler alert it, but there's stalkers out there a little bit. But I kind of escaped them a little bit, and then it was sink birds and sink woodpeckers and sink wind, and but it was pretty chill out there. So went out there, chilled a little bit, nature, a couple hours, come back in the city, stalkered up as fuck. But there's just this truck in front of me that this just happened, and I wish I would have caught it on camera because it was crazy as fuck. But maybe they wouldn't do it on camera, I don't know. But this happened, I promise. This exact thing happened, and it was a stalker thing that happened. It was a stalker thing. So I was driving, and this 33 truck is coming up, merging into my lane, like merging up next to me, right, from the right. It's got a 33 plate. He's coming up right next to me, and then he comes behind me, and then he passes me, see, and then he drives out in front of me. It comes in the lane in front of me, and right when he does that, there's this cup. Is a pickup truck. There's this cup in the back of it. I think it was a Burger King cup or something, like a cup like that, paper cup. It like floats up in the back of the truck, and I'm like, it's a sink thing, right? And then like it's like as he's like changing lanes in front of me, it's like floating up in the back of the truck, like the wind is blowing it up or whatever. And then when he turns out in front of me, when he comes in front of me, the cup flies out of the back of the truck and then like rolls under my car. And I'm like, what the fuck Pixar world is this? Am I in a Pixar movie? What the fuck just happened? That literally happened. And I think it was a Burger King cup, which Burger King is a thing, or it was when I lived at my grandma's house at least. Because her name is King. But I think that's what it was, though. I don't know. But it was some type of sink cup. And it was like, how is this a sink cup? How does this work? I guess it's the wind doing it, but like how? That's so crazy. That actually happened, and I promise. There's a FedEx in front of me right now, and I promise. And there's a mail truck coming up to the left of me right now as I drive through the intersection. But yeah. I wish I could have recorded that. This FedEx just turned out in front of me, synced, and he has one tail light until he hits his turn signal, but then the light is working on the turn signal, which is like the tail light. But then when he's hitting his brakes, he has one tail light. Or when he's driving, whatever. One tail light. What the fuck? It's the same light. Like the light is flashing when he hits his turn signal, but then he has one tail light again after he stops. What? When I woke up in the hotel this morning, there was a plane flying over, like right after I wake up, and then there's a bunch of planes flying over after that. And then like I went in the elevator. Like I think I went down to my car and then come back up. And then like when I'm going back up, when I get in the elevator, there's a plane flying over. Like I hear it. It's like flying over the building as I'm getting in the elevator. Just want to say those few things. And then like my coworker or my manager shows up on like suggested friends on Facebook or whatever. Like where it has like people that's like suggested accounts to follow or whatever. It's like my manager shows up in it. And then like I remember one time like way back when I lived here in Colorado, I was at a bar one night like 10 years ago or whatever, or like 8 years ago or whatever. I was at like a bar one night and this guy, like I meet this guy there that I think he was like friends with my friend or whatever, or they like hang out at the bar together sometimes or whatever. They like whatever, they're bar friends. But like I meet this guy there, right? Just like have a conversation with him, whatever, and then the next day he's in the suggested friends on Facebook. I remember that like way back then. I was like, that was weird. Is it the government? It was. It was the government. There's this white truck parking in front of me right now. And it's the government again. And he's gonna have a green shirt, I bet. Or a coat that looks like my coat.